Hello, my loves. Welcome to a journey that will take us beyond the ordinary and into the extraordinary. Today we are delving into the mystical and enigmatic world of the Ouija board. Have you ever felt a tingle down your spine, a sensation that something or someone is trying to reach out to you from the other side? Perhaps you've heard a whisper, so faint yet so clear that it made you question the boundaries of our reality. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic, the Ouija board. This simple yet powerful tool has been a source of intrigue and mystery for generations. This mysterious board has captivated imaginations for over a century. From Victorian parlors to modern-day living rooms, the Ouija board has been a gateway to the unknown. Some find it spooky, others intriguing. It's a topic that sparks curiosity and sometimes even fear. I'm here to tell you it's a bit of both. The Ouija board is a blend of the eerie and the fascinating, a perfect balance of the spooky and the intriguing. The Ouija board is a tool, a way to connect with the unseen realm. It's a bridge between our world and the world of spirits. Are you ready for an adventure? Let's begin. Together we'll explore the history, the myths, and the truths behind the Ouija board. We'll uncover its secrets and learn how to use it responsibly. So gather your courage and your curiosity, and let's embark on this mystical journey together. Now, a bit about the Ouija's past. The Ouija board, a name that sends shivers down the spine of many, has a history that is as fascinating as it is mysterious. Its story begins in the late 19th century, a time when the world was gripped by a fervent interest in the supernatural and the unknown. Believe it or not, it wasn't always associated with spooky things. In fact, the Ouija board was initially embraced as a fun and light-hearted parlor game. Families and friends would gather around, eager to see what messages might come through from the other side. It was a time of curiosity and wonder, where the boundaries between the living and the dead seemed just a little bit thinner. It became popular in the late 1800s, a time when people were fascinated by spiritualism. This was an era marked by a deep interest in the afterlife and the possibility of communicating with spirits. The Ouija board fit perfectly into this cultural moment, offering a tangible way for people to explore these mysteries. It was seen as a bridge to the unknown, a tool that could unlock the secrets of the beyond. Back then, it was seen as a harmless parlor game, a way to connect with loved ones who had passed. People would sit in dimly lit rooms, their hands gently resting on the planchette, waiting for it to move and spell out messages. It was a comforting thought, the idea that those who had left this world could still reach out and communicate. The Ouija board provided a sense of connection and closure, a way to bridge the gap between the living and the dead. Over time, the Ouija board took on a life of its own in popular culture, becoming a staple in scary stories and films. Hollywood latched onto its eerie potential, and soon the Ouija board was synonymous with horror and the supernatural. It appeared in countless movies and books, often depicted as a gateway to dark and malevolent forces. This shift in perception transformed the Ouija board from a simple game into an object of fear and intrigue. But remember, its origins are rooted in the desire to communicate with the other side. At its heart, the Ouija board is a reflection of our enduring fascination with the unknown and our longing to connect with those who have passed on. It serves as a reminder of the thin veil that separates this world from the next, and the timeless human quest to understand what lies beyond. What can the Ouija board do for you? It's a way to tap into your own intuition, your inner wisdom. It's not about being scared, but about opening yourself to the possibility of something more. Think of it as a conversation starter with the spirit world. It's a chance to ask questions, seek guidance, and explore the mysteries of life and beyond. Excited to give it a go? Let's chat about using the board properly. First things first. Atmosphere. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Light some candles, dim the lights, and create a calming ambience. Remember, we're inviting spirits to communicate, so let's make them feel welcome. Section 5. Asking the spirits, crafting your questions. This is where the magic begins, where your curiosity meets the unknown. Crafting the right questions is an art, a delicate balance of respect, curiosity, and openness. It's not just about what you ask, but how you ask it. Now the important part, asking questions. This is your chance to connect with the spirits, to open a dialogue with the other side. Remember, the way you frame your questions can influence the responses you receive. Be respectful, just like you would when talking to anyone. Approach the spirits with kindness and consideration. They were once living beings with feelings and experiences, just like us. Show them the same courtesy you would show a friend or a guest in your home. Start with simple greetings like, "Is anyone there?" or "Can anyone hear me?" These questions are like knocking on a door, a polite way to announce your presence and invite a response. You might also ask, "Is there a spirit who wishes to communicate?" This shows that you are open to hearing from anyone who might be present, without demanding a response. It's an invitation, not a command. Be patient. Sometimes the spirits need a moment to gather their energy. Just like us, they might need a little time to prepare themselves to communicate. Don't rush them. Give them the space they need to come forward. When you do get a response, listen carefully and don't interrupt. The messages might come through in different ways. A whisper, a feeling, a movement. Pay attention to all the subtle signs. Be open to the messages you receive, even if they seem strange at first. Sometimes the spirits communicate in ways that are not immediately clear. Trust the process and keep an open mind. The more you practice, the better you'll become at understanding their messages. Section 6. Respectful communication guidelines for a positive experience. A few more tips for a positive experience. Never use the Ouija board alone. It's always best to have at least one other person with you. Don't force the planchette, let it move naturally. And most importantly, trust your gut. If something feels wrong or you start to feel uncomfortable, it's perfectly okay to end the session. Remember, you're in control. Section 7. Saying goodbye, ending your session gracefully. When you're ready to finish your session, thank the spirits for their time and say goodbye politely. Move the planchette to goodbye on the board. It's that simple. Now blow out your candles, turn on the lights, and ground yourselves back in the present moment. Section 8. The Ouija Gateway to a World Beyond. The Ouija board is a fascinating tool for exploring the unknown. Whether you believe it's a portal to the spirit world or simply a way to tap into your own intuition, one thing's for sure, it sparks curiosity and invites us to consider the possibilities that lie beyond our everyday perception. Section 9. Until next time, keep exploring the unseen. Well, my darlings, I hope you've enjoyed this little journey into the world of the Ouija board. Remember, approach it with respect, an open mind, and a sense of adventure. The spirit world is full of wonder, and you never know what you might discover. Until next time, keep exploring the unseen and keep those spooky vibes alive.